Hey guys, so today's refine, we are taking some gold that I've had and used aqua regia to dissolve the gold. There's a small piece in there still dancing around, and today we're going to be using oxalic acid and sodium hydroxide to get this gold pure. I've taken the weight of this gold and the expected amount that I'm going to drop, and I used that same amount of oxalic acid and I put it in some distilled water. I warmed up the solution so that it would dissolve, and the next step would be add some of this lye to this and get my pH from say 1 up to around 5. Be careful when you put this lye in. It will react violently, sort of like a splattering and such, like with sulfuric acid. So you want to take it easy with this, be careful, and be careful on how much you add. It's not hard to take your pH and raise it to the point that it's past 5. So let me go ahead and get this taken care of, and I'll come back. Okay, so I added a few spoons, and I was getting the pH back up. As you see, those pHs are pretty acidic still. And my third attempt, oh my god, man, I need to get me a GoPro or something. Our pH is about where we want it to be. It's between that 4, 5, 6. I'm not precise with it, but this solution is now ready. This gold is boiling. It's pretty warm. Let me transfer it into my cook vessel, get my other solution back up to temp, and I'll be back. Okay, so I've transferred the gold bearing solution into a 2000 ml flask. We're below the 600 ml mark. We're about, I would say, maybe 4 to 5. Adding in the sodium hydroxide oxalic acid solution. When I put this in, it should begin to boil. Well, maybe not. And from here, we're going to go ahead and boil this solution and precipitate out our gold. I'll be back when this gets going. Alright, man, so for the last fucking hour, I've been figuring this out. I added my sodium hydroxide and my oxalic acid together, and what I didn't realize is when my pH was at 5 and I added it to the solution, it lowered the pH. I couldn't get this thing to start, so after talking to a couple of friends, I ended up testing the gold solution with some pH paper, and it was acidic still. Put some more lye into it. It turned cloudy like that, and as soon as it did, man, I ended up throwing it back on heat. But this one was a troublesome one, you know, my first time. So now that I know what I'm doing, from here on out, it's gonna be cake. Thanks, G-Sauls. Thanks, Jeff, man. I owe you guys. Even though I did, mine's way different than how you guys do it. This was new to me, this way. So, anyway, I'll come back after the gold starts to fall out and do its thing, and let's see what we got. So after much patience, much trial and error, much adding and adjusting pHs and whatnot, we have a dropped gold sponge in the solution. Last I tested with Stannis, it was jet black and it was still a little bit murky, but this has cleared up nice. I'm going to shut this down, test the solution once more, and let it settle, and we'll go on to the next step. So after transferring to an open mouth beaker, I have begun the washing process of this pure gold sponge. If you guys ever had gold look like that, man, it's something else. It's a true meaning of sponge. Very, very cool looking indeed. This is the first wash. Some water. I'm going to give it an HCl boil after that, and then a couple more water washes, and we will get this gold dried up and melted. So we've dried up our powder, and this is what it looks like when it's dried. Nice and clumpy, very pure. Let's get a weight on this refine. Oh, losing it. We're at 32.5 grams. Let's get this melted up and I'll be back. Alright guys, so final result from the melt. This is the gold. I need some new molds, but as you see, man, this gold is spectacularly pure. So soft and so pure, it scratches just by the touch. So this is it. See the reflection of the camera and the fence. Indeed, very, very nice. The sunlight. So, thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to subscribe, like, comment, and next video I will show this more complete, and it'll be pretty cool. Be safe, wear your PPE, and don't be scared. Sunny Ews out.